Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today, a Tuesday, here at MadWorldTarot. Now today has been a rather disturbing day on the royal front. Prince William pulling out of the memorial service for King Constantine at the very last minute for personal reasons. They did announce straight afterwards that the Princess of Wales is doing well. That was the first real announcement they've put out on her health situation since she disappeared from public life a couple of months ago. I've just read on her previous reading. So now I'm going to be looking at Prince William and what is going on. I'm going to be asking how he is doing, why he withdrew from this at the very last minute, his godfather's memorial service. He was due to give a reading at the memorial service. What's going on? And then I'm going to just dip into his the situation with Catherine and with the king. How are they? How worried is he about both of them? And how is his relationship with the two of them? What is going on? So it's a bit of a Prince William reading. We have the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot on the tarot table. I just want to, it's a check-in, basically. How he is, how's he handling things? Why did he suddenly withdraw from this? You know, it could be something as basic as he's got a bad, the flu or something. But then, you know, they should say, really, or one of the kids is ill, or something's going on, they should say. This is just bizarre for personal reasons that he has pulled out at the very last minute. What is going on? And what's going on with Catherine? How worried is he about her? How is their relationship? How worried is he about the king? How is their relationship? And ultimately, the outcome for this reading is the situation that he's in going to improve? Because he really has been through hell, the poor guy. Is it going to get better, or is he just going to carry on being battered by life events? It's all very strange. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's see what's going on with poor Prince William and what is happening. What's happening? And let's remind you, it is of course tarot for fun and entertainment, all speculation, all my opinion, just read energy, and disclaimer in the box below. There we have it. And let us see, our underlying energy is the Page of Pentacles. And that's a child energy, actually. I mean, told to look at this as well. Child energy and the Two of Cups. For some reason, I'm not even going to go there. You can watch the end of the previous reading if you're interested, and understand why that child energy and the Two of Cups interests me. But I don't need to repeat the thought. Page of Pentacles basically is student energy. It's doing your duty at a very basic level, and it was his duty to show up and do the reading and honor somebody who in some ways was his superior. And that would be, for me, the Page of Pentacles, an obligation owed to someone who was his senior, that he has now I don't want to say skipped out on, because there must be a good reason for not showing up, more than the fact that Prince Andrew was there with Fergie. Some people are saying that he pulled out at the last minute because Andrew was there with Fergie and he wasn't going to be seen in public with them. I'm not getting that energy, but we'll see. Nothing else apart from child energy, that maybe it's to do with children. The Page of Pentacles, nothing's really leaping at me with that card. So let's carry on. Let's see the situation that Prince William finds himself in right now. We got the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is in reverse. Upright, it's being offered something, not being that excited about it, being apathetic and indifferent. When it's in reverse, it's being a little bit more enthusiastic about something, and it's almost wanting a fresh start. Can we do that again? I'll be more interested this time around if you phone me up and ask me to go somewhere this time around. Yeah, that'd be great, thanks. It's that kind of energy. So it's almost as if he's been apathetic or indifferent about something and now has to shape up and put more effort into a situation. Strange energy that's coming through, I have to say. How is he? How is he? Page of Cups, another child card. Oh dear, I'm going to be joining the ectopic pregnancy or whatever pregnancy, bed rest, 9 months or however many months camp soon. Page of Cups. That is trying to ingratiate yourself, trying to apologize, and he did. He phoned the family and he apologized to them and he explained directly, according to newspaper reports, sorry, I can't do my duty. Page of Pentacles. Possibly was feeling apathetic about it, indifferent about it, just can't be asked kind of energy. That's possible with that Four of Cups. That it was just too much with whatever is going on in his life. He did show up at the BAFTAs very last minute. This is almost, I just can't, and you'll understand why. Said some very nice things on the phone, apologized, did all of that. I'm not getting someone who's in distress because that card is, how is he? He looks like he's just apologizing, but it can also be children. It can also be trying to sweet talk someone that he is just more important to be by his wife's side and be doing all the good things there. The flowers and the can I make you a cup of tea if it's not the flowers. It's that kind of energy that's coming through for me. It's just right now more important for him to be doing that instead of, roiling. Leave Andrew and Fergie to that. How happy they were to be there. It first of all filled me with horror, and then actually I had to laugh. So why did he not show up at this memorial service? Hermit. Hermit is alone time, me time. I'm not finding Harry in that energy. Usually when I see the Hermit, it's a Harry card, but it's not about Harry today. Thank goodness. It's not always about Harry and Meghan. This is just, I need me time. That's what's really coming through here, actually. I need me time. I need to be with the kids. I need to be with my wife. I need to be with the people that I value above all others. Let Andrew and Fergie go and prance around and look so pleased with themselves. I need to be on my own. And I don't literally mean on his own, out of the public eye, with his family. So there's that. There is just a little bit of something else in that card, which is where I went quiet. The Hermit asks for guidance, looks within, seeks answers, a path, a true path. And there could be a lot going on with the King that is making Prince William really do a lot of soul searching, maybe talking to people, maybe communing with, this is going to sound really out there, but I'm just going to say it, communing with ancestors, we would say here in South Africa. But he could really be thinking, what would the late Queen do? What would Prince Philip do? What would King George do? They all answered the call of duty. How is this going to go for him? I think he's really turned inward at the moment and thinking, how is this going to go? How is this going to impact him when it happens? And it could be happening much sooner than later. I did a little look at it a while back when roles might change hands. It didn't seem to be straight away, but energy is very fluid, of course. And that was before the king was really well into his treatment, and it might be much more taxing on his system than he initially thought. But let's see. So we're moving on to Catherine now, and how worried is Prince William right now about his wife and her health? King of Cups, that's very positive energy. The King of Cups, that is a Prince William card. That confirms what I'm saying here. He'd rather be with his wife and his family than out and about. He's very supportive, King of Cups. It's not somebody who's worried, or detached, or cold. It's somebody who has managed to survive these stormy seas, and he is in control. He is on top of his emotions. He is giving the emotional support that he needs to give. That little Page of Cups told me that as well. Again, that sense of being through difficulty with the stormy seas, but he's in charge, he's in command, he's in control. That's good. So that's how worried he is about it. How about the relationship? And we got the Knight of Wands in reverse, which is tricky energy because it blows hot and cold, the Knight of Wands. So there's good days and there's bad days. There's the fun aspect of it, and I think that they were very I've got to watch my words because I don't want to make references that I don't mean. I think that they're very sporty, let's put it like that. Very sporty, very outdoorsy, very active family, which would be the Knight of Wands. Always out doing stuff. And that has stopped. Knight of Wands in reverse. Other stuff has stopped too, I'm sure. So it's tricky. It's tricky at the moment. It's probably, as I say, she's probably quite moody. The Knight of Wands can be quite moody when he's in reverse. Different. I think their relationship is different. I think their relationship is going through a tricky time. But I think it's because the patterns are different. They're having to learn new things about each other. And you do learn new things about people when they've been really ill, when they can't do the things that they normally do. And she's quite grumpy. Don't blame her. That she's quite low energy, that sometimes she's glad to see him, and other times go away, leave me alone. That kind of a vibe. So it's tricky, but he's handling it and he's not worried now. I think he has been, hence the stormy seas in the King of Cups, but I think he is feeling like he's made it through somehow. Let's look at the King. How worried is he about King Charles? We've got the Devil in reverse. That's a tricky situation, and we know who the Devil always is for me. Those two down there, chained together, never going away, always a problem. I think William is very worried about the King, much more worried than he is about his wife now. That he might feel that the King needs to shed some ties, some toxic ties, family ties. Self-explanatory to me who those people are in the card in California, and that he would be doing a lot better if he would shed some of those difficulties, unburden himself of things that are causing him huge amounts of worry. We looked at the cancer and stress thing a while back because there were conversations about that, and some people poo-pooed it and other people said, oh, it's all the stress that the King has been through because of California, and that's why the cancer. Prince William, I would say, tends towards that school of thought with this Devil in reverse. If only Dad would just shed himself of, or Pa would shed himself of all this unpleasantness, and us as a family of all this unpleasantness, rid himself of all of it, he would get better. How's their relationship? Are they going through a scratchy period or not? Got the Three of Cups in reverse. It's not going through happy times. Not at all. I think that they have had their moments where they are in disagreement about this devil energy, and that has caused some frostiness in the relationship, I think, because the devil energy has been extra devilish recently, since the diagnosis basically was made public. So they're definitely not that cozy right now. Three of Cups in reverse. Whatever we've been hearing about how the king and queen were at Sandringham, and William and his family were at Anma Hall, and sort of popping in and having chats. I'm sure there were discussions. I'm sure they absolutely were having long and quite difficult conversations about ways forward. They weren't jovial, friendly kinds of chats. Is William's situation going to get better for him, or is it going to get more challenging in the coming days? We got the Fool in reverse, so he's not going to be free of these problems. Let's put it like that. Fool upright would be, okay, it's all done, fresh start, off I go, all innocent and starry-eyed into the future. No, it's not like that. So it's going to carry on difficult. Doesn't tell me it's going to get worse. It just tells me it's going to carry on difficult. That the situation that he's in right now is going to extend. And this is he's in that story. The story isn't changing anytime soon. He's not going to get his fresh start, his new chapter, off you go. And he's in it. He's in his early 40s. By that time in your life, you generally are in your life. And it's very difficult to shed the ties that bind and go off and live a fancy-free life somewhere else. So he's in it now, and it is what it is, basically. And it's not going to change anytime soon. So that's what's going on with Prince William. Not as bad, not nearly as bad as previous energy I've got. So there may be through some sort of curve just in the last few days, and that he might be why he's sticking around at home. What it's telling me, basically, I will repeat myself, is that he really just doesn't want to be at the memorial service. It's more important for him right now to be at home. Page of Cups energy with the kids, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups energy. It's family time. It's important for him to be supportive, to be present, to apologize. He's apologized. He's turned something down. Maybe next time. Sorry, everyone. That kind of energy. I need own time. I need alone time now. Whatever Catherine has been going through, and we're still speculating, and all kinds of weird things pop up in these readings as I do them. But there it is, and so he is worried. He's worried about the king more than he is worried about his wife right now. So that's the reading, and thank you for watching, and let's wish them all well, and I hope that we get better news soon.